We've all experienced it when you're surprised by something you never really knew you needed. Well, our editors certainly did the very first time they encountered the Genesis GV70. They fell in love with its stunning exterior design, its high-tech, sumptuous interior, and of course, how much fun it is behind the wheel. It's why we named it Motor Trend's 2022 SUV of the Year. You know, the luxury SUV space is incredibly crowded, and to stand out, you gotta take a risk. And in this case, it really paid off. So what really stuck out to our judges when they first came upon the Genesis GV70 is how athletic and sporty it looks. It's got a low, wide stance that's really set off by the quad headlights and that very beautiful crest grille. And then down the sides, some very interesting and sporty line work. Genesis calls it parabolic lines, and it's set off by some unique bright work around the C-pillar. And then on the back end, quad taillights really emphasize its athleticism and sportiness as it goes down the road.
The entire Motor Trend team was blown away while test driving this car, and that's simply because the GV70 does not sacrifice comfort for dynamic performance. Starting underneath the hood, you have that available 3.5-liter twin-turbo engine that produces 375 horsepower. You also have an adaptive suspension, and it also comes available with 21-inch wheels. The Genesis GV70 comes standard with an all-wheel drive and an 8-speed automatic transmission. That allows the driver to cut loose when wanted and slow down when needed. This car is much more than just a pretty face.
So you know, when it comes to how well this vehicle executes its mission as a luxury SUV, absolutely nails it. I mean, just look at this cabin. Form follows function in a beautiful and elegant way. Materials are very rich, very premium feeling, and there's tons of technology too. 14.5-inch touchscreen display, very easy to use and super helpful. And you know, the second row passengers are not second class either. The Genesis team spent a lot of time carving out room for them and giving them a ton of standard luxury features.
And that extends to the efficiency as well. The 2.5-liter, it matches the other gas-powered performers in the category. The 3.5-liter, while you do trade on some of that efficiency, you pick up the extra power.
When it comes to safety, the GV70 is an IIHS Top Safety Pick Plus, and what's even better, safety is not an add-on cost unlike other luxury manufacturers. Every GV70 comes standard with a suite of safety systems.
Traditional luxury automakers often play it safe, but Genesis took a big risk with the 2022 GV70, and it paid off.
This vehicle absolutely nails it against our awards criteria.
And that is why they're this year's Motor Trend SUV of the Year.
It really makes us excited about what's ahead for the future of the Genesis brand.
The first ever Genesis GV70. Make way for want. You may not know where this path may lead, or just how far it will take you. But at every moment, you are paving a way, heading towards new grounds. through your vision, with your voice, reaching above and beyond. You will come to realize that this journey has become your story. Born to create, Genesis GV70.
There are stories out there, just waiting to be told. This is the story of Genesis and the GV70. It tells of a journey, each moment bold and inspiring. A story filled with steep challenges and astonishing rewards. And a journey that in the end has been worth every second. Let me tell you the story, one chapter at a time, of the journey that we at Genesis took towards innovation. We, Genesis, have staked out a place for ourselves in the automotive industry as a global luxury brand. But this accomplishment was not an end destination, but instead a jumping-off point, a new beginning in our pursuit of possibility.
제네시스는 디자인 컨셉, 상품 개발 단계로부터 고객분들의 구매, 사용 경험에 이르기까지 혁신성과 디테일을 갖춘 정교함, 그리고 고객을 위한 진정한 배려를 추구하고 있습니다. 또한 우리는 한국적 감성과 미를 통해 글로벌 고객들과 소통합니다. 고객과 진정성 있는 관계를 형성하고 지속 가능한 미래를 디자인하고자 합니다.
Genesis never rests on its laurels as we strive to create the finest automobiles for connoisseurs around the globe. It was a bold yet exciting decision for us to expand into this new segment with a sporty and dynamic SUV.
제네시스의 두 번째 SUV이자 브랜드 최초의 도시형 럭셔리 컴팩트 SUV GV70의 스토리가 시작됩니다.
Stories move us. They unite us. They inspire and shape us. And that power is born from the way stories are shaped. We believe design is a compelling storytelling language.
The GV70 expands our design territory and communicate with a broader audience through the language of design. This language is built around the core principle of Genesis design identity: athletic elegance. The delicate balance between athletic and elegance is behind every aesthetic decision we make. For the GV70, we brought athleticism to the fore, enhancing its audacious attitude. As you focus closely on the intricate details, the more you realize Its demeanor is neither aggressive nor extravagant. You will immediately spot the Genesis design signature in the emblematic crest grille and the wing-inspired super slim quad lights. But what gives the GV70's own distinctive voice is the streamlined purity and pursuit of perfect execution. Single line, which we call the parabolic line, cuts through the muscular surface like a three-piece suit to tailor for a world-class athlete. Imbued with the beauty of white space, our interiors offer you a blank note to fill your own stories. Aerodynamic curves inspired by an airplane wing, they express a simple, dynamic driving environment. Super slim air vents eliminate the visual clutter while emphasizing a clean contemporary space. Beautiful jewel-like controls with serrated G-matrix details and quilted Napa leather that convey the Genesis luxury to all five senses. GV70 is more than just a new SUV. It is a statement of Genesis design, marking of new territory.
Each story is woven with many colors, and each color speaks to us, wordlessly evoking emotion. The white of craggy icebergs, the lush green of a mossy shoreline, the red of primeval earth. Colors speak louder than words, and with its epic use of color, the GV70 has a lot to say. The GV70 paints the world of your unique journey in vibrant hues. Five elements make up a story: character, plot, setting, point of view, and theme. To tell a good story, we must guarantee every one of these fundamental elements is strong. In this story, the GV70 is the main character, and its plot is your epic adventure. The setting? Anywhere you take the GV70, even places you never dreamed reachable. And the point of view, of course, is all yours.
Jede Fahrt mit deinem Auto schreibt eine Geschichte, die nur du erzählen kannst. Bei Genesis wollten wir deine Geschichte von den Grenzen befreien, die dein Denken für möglich hielt. Wir haben daher ein SUV für das Fahren in der Stadt und im Gelände geschaffen. Das Fahren in der Stadt erfordert vielfältige Fahrtalente, während das Fahren im Gelände Kraft und Stabilität verlangt. Um die richtige Balance zwischen Stadt und Gelände zu finden, haben wir den GV70 in den verschiedensten Testgeländen erprobt. Unser Anspruch war es, unseren Genesis-Kunden ein breites Spektrum an Fahrerlebnissen mit hervorragender Fahrdynamik und komfortabler Ausgewogenheit zu bieten. Wir haben die außerordentlichen Fahrtalente des GV70 nicht nur auf Schlechtwegstrecken in Korea, Amerika und Deutschland getestet, sondern haben auch Hunderttausende von Testkilometern auf asphaltierten Straßen absolviert. GV70 kann, wenn man es möchte, seidig sehr leise fahren. Aber sobald man der Motorleistung von 375 PS und 540 Newtonmeter Drehmoment freien Lauf lässt, beschleunigt einen der GV70 von 0 auf 100 in 5,1 Sekunden. Das elektromechanische Sperrdifferential maximiert das Fahren im Gelände und ermöglicht durch automatische Drehzahlanpassung und Drehmomentenanpassung ausgezeichnete Traktion und eine hohe Fahrstabilität. Bei anspruchsvollen Wetterbedingungen auf nassen und steilen Fahrbahnen ermöglicht das elektromechanische Sperrdifferential ebenfalls souveränes Fahren.
These fundamental elements are what make the GV70's story so compelling. A great story must get the small details right. Every detail, no matter how small, impacts the telling of a story as a whole. Step into a GV70, and it's clear that the details are exceptional. Its high-efficiency air filter, fine dust sensor, and the afterblow ensure that you'll breathe clean air no matter what it's like outside. A story is like a fingerprint. Everyone's is unique. With the GV70, you can start your car or even pay for gas with nothing but your fingerprint, writing your story with what is literally a personal touch.
We want to speak to the fearless go-getters, people who are entrepreneurs and marketers in their own right. We want to speak to the originals who are not afraid to articulate their truth. We want to speak up and support forward-thinking leaders who are embracing new experiences every day, driving progress for humanity. We invite you to join us on this journey.
The spirit of Genesis is our drive to innovate and create new stories. Our quest to challenge ourselves never ends. And our journey as a global luxury brand has led us to the GV70. The chapters of its creation have now been told, and its lessons keep us pushing forward into the future. We now offer our story to you, the GV70, in the hope of inspiring your own creation, your own story. Genesis was born to create, and so are you. Born to create. Genesis GV70.